What the fuck? Kiss me all around me, I know you can break me. Kiss me and fuck me, don't know how to say this. Flying but falling, baby you're my garbage. Miss me, don't worry, I'll tell you a story. Again, I don't want no friends, that's got me lonely. I get your text, my cock is hard, touch me there. Please don't warn me when I'd be dead. Kawaii princess in the castle, I'm just a vampire, I'm not an asshole. Make me cry and make me bleed, I'ma play your game if I'm gonna win. Kiss me all around me, I know you can break me. Kiss me and fuck me, don't know how to say this. Flying and falling, baby you're my god bitch. Please don't worry,
say you're eating. Yes, you be the boss, and yes, I be respecting whatever that you tell me, cause it's game you be spitting. Oh, best believe that when you need that, I'll provide that. You will always have it. I'll be on deck, keep it in check. When you need that, I'ma let you have it.
Toma cuidado que eu tô pegando fogo. Vai ter que ser certeiro, hoje eu quero bem gostoso. Tá muito quente aqui, eu tô morrendo de calor. Chata tá pegando fogo, é tesão ou é amor? Ai, 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 você me dá muito calor. A minha chata é...
Yeah. We're just getting started. I know that you want it, baby, just get on it, ready to go. We know how to party, pull out the Bacardi, feel it in my body, put on a show. Yeah, yeah, let's go. Nah, we ain't never gonna slow down. All the girls looking hot like a hoe down. Everybody going off in my hometown, ready for a showdown, keep it on the low now. We about to pop off like a bottle. Everybody knows that we're going full throttle. Drinking alcohol, yeah, straight from the nozzle. End of the night, end up horizontal. They know they want something more. They know they want something more. They've never heard us before. They've never heard us before. A sound that's hard to ignore. A sound that's hard to ignore. It's time to even the score. Yeah, we party like the 80s. We party like the 80s. Rock and roll and the late. Rock and roll and the late. Okay, getting hella crazy. Getting hella crazy. We gon' party like the 80s. Party like the... Let's go, yeah, we going off on a Tuesday. Gonna go all out till a new day. Turn it up so loud, what you say? Got the whole place filled out like a roommate. A purpose told her not to stay out too late, but when I come to pick her up, already too late. Where we headed now? Yes, too great. Party down south, get ready for a new stage. They know they want something more. They know they want something more. They've never heard us before. They've never heard us before. A sound that's hard to ignore. A sound that's hard to ignore. It's time to even the score. Yeah, we party like the 80s. We party like the 80s. Rock and roll and the late. Rock and roll and the late. Getting hella crazy. Getting hella crazy. We gon' party like the 80s. Party like the... I get crazy.
Bring the action.
When you hear this in the club, you gotta turn the shit up. You gotta turn the shit up. You gotta turn the shit up. When we up in the club, all eyes on us. All eyes on us. All eyes on us. See the girls in the club, they watching us. They watching us. They watching us. Everybody in the club, all eyes on us. All eyes on us. All eyes on us.
I wanna scream and shout and let it all out. And scream and shout and let it out. We saying oh, we oh, we oh, we oh. We saying oh, we oh, we oh, we oh. I wanna scream and shout and let it all out. And scream and shout and let it out. We saying oh, we oh, we oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Bring the action.
Rock and roll, everybody let's lose control. All the bottom we let it go. Going fast, we ain't going slow. No, no, hey, yo. Hear the beat, now let's hit the flow. Drink it up and then drink some more. Light it up and let's let it blow, blow, blow. Hey, yo. Rock it out, rock it now. If you know what we talking about, burn it up and burn down the house, house. Hey, yo. Turn it up and don't turn it down. Here we go shake the ground. Cause everywhere that we go, we
bring the action.
When you hear this in the club, you gotta turn the shit up. You gotta turn the shit up. You gotta turn the shit up. When we up in the club, all eyes on us. All eyes on us. All eyes on us.
You see them girls in the club, they looking at us. They looking at us. They looking at us.
Everybody in the club, all eyes on us. All eyes on us. All eyes on us.
I wanna scream and shout and let it all out. And scream and shout and let it out. We saying oh, we oh, we oh, we oh. We saying oh, we oh, we oh, we oh. I wanna scream and shout and let it all out. And scream and shout and let it out. We saying oh, we oh, we oh, we oh.
You are now rocking with Will I Am in
Britney, bitch.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It goes on and on and on and on. When me and you party together, I wish this night would last forever. Cause I was feeling down, now I'm feeling better. And maybe it goes on and on and on and on. When me and you party together, I wish this night would last forever, 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 forever. I wanna scream and shout and let it all out. And scream and shout and let it out. We saying oh, we oh, we oh, we oh. We saying oh, we oh, we oh, we oh. I wanna scream and shout and let it all out. And scream and shout and let it out. We saying oh, we oh, we oh, we oh. We saying oh, we oh, we oh, we oh. I wanna scream and shout and let it all out. And scream and shout and let it out. We saying oh, we oh, we oh.
You are now rocking with Will I Am in
Britney, bitch.
I'm holding on your rope, got me
Before we take a shot for you, and I need you like your heart needs a beat. That's nothing new. Yeah, yeah.
I love you with the fire and so I can make if we want you, you're on my plate. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep on singing like na 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 every day. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep on. Got me singing like na 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 every day. It's like my eyeballs stuck on replay. First time you met me, at the moment your friend. I was scared to approach her, but then you came closer, hoping you would give me a chance. Who would have ever known that we could be more than friends? White with all the moves, she like a song where they get it again. That kind, like some of a they say that gun is a gun to my holster. Yeah, she's ready to my mother. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep on. Got me singing like na 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 every day's like my iPod stuck on replay. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep on. Got me singing like na 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 every day's like my iPod stuck on replay. Cooking things she likes, red, white, breaking on the top. Someday I wanna make you my wife. That kind of it's a gun reason. That kind is a gun to my holster. And she's running through my Shawty's like a melody in my head. Got me singing like
To you, I feel warm behind fucked up what was right. Never get back what was mine. Never did I. Dime if you think about it. Never had it closer. Always bad for it. Always got up in a battlefield. Doing what's right, which is how we feel. Trying to figure out how to disguise. There's some shit there. And I see boys still running man. Now I'm so something. And I see boys still young man. I'm still living in your head. What you doing without a break?
Quando eu toco guitarra, eu acerto todas as notas. Sente a melodia, porque disso que ela gosta. Ela bate esfregando no rock do rosa rosa. Bate esfregando no rock do rosa rosa. No rock do rosa rosa. No rock do rosa rosa. Bate esfregando no rock do rosa rosa. Bate esfregando no rock do rosa rosa.
Ok, para todas roqueirinhas, vou empurrar no modo e som. Vou empurrar no modo e som. Para todas roqueirinhas, vou empurrar no modo e som. Vou empurrar no modo e som. Vou empurrar no modo e som.
Esse é o mano Magote, o brabo da putaria. E aí, mano Magote, solta a putaria, porra.
Quando eu toco guitarra, eu acerto todas as notas. Sente a melodia, porque disso que ela gosta. Ela bate esfregando no rock do rosa rosa. Bate esfregando no rock do rosa rosa. No rock do rosa
Esse é o mano Magote, o brabo da putaria. E aí, mano Magote, solta a putaria, porra.